Good day, sir. Good day, everyone. My name is Mark Rasem Salvador from BSMT 3B. We are going to discuss what are the parts of the ship, including definition and the 7 main types of ship, including the history. First, we will going to discuss what are the parts of the ship. Wilson.
Thank you, Larsen. Hi, my name is Mark Wilson Seguto. I'm the one who are going to discuss the parts of a ship, including definitions. First, I'm going to talk about the main parts of ship, visible parts, and the invisible parts of ship. Main parts of a ship. The hull is the main body of the vessel. The engine room. It propels ship or helps in moving. And lastly, engine room. Propels ship or helps in moving. The visible parts. Rudder is part of the steering apparatus of a boat or ship that is fastened outside the hull, usually at the stern. Anchor is a heavy hooked object that is dropped from a boat into the water at the end of a chain in order to make the boat stay in one place. Bow, the most forward part of a ship. Keel is often a structural beam that runs in the middle of the boat from bow to stern. Accommodation. The accommodation area is the house for crews and lives. It has all the amenities including offices, gym, crew cabins, hospital salon, recreation room, common rooms, laundry, and galley. Propeller is a rotating fan-like structure that is used to propel the ship by using the power generated and transmitted by the main engine of the ship. Mast is arrangement that is elevated more or less vertically to the center line of a ship. Bridge is the commanding station of a ship. It controls the ship movement through its navigational equipment. Hatch cover is to prevent the cargo storage from spoilage, especially to make storage spaces airtight and watertight. Hatch covers are required. Bow thrusters is designed with propellers facing in a sideways direction, so when it is turned on, it pushes the bow or stern of a boat sideways through the water in either direction. Invisible parts. Bulkheads is an upright portion separating compartment. Frames are ribs that are transverse, bolted or welded to the keel. Frames support the hull and give the ship its shape and strength. Cargo holds enclosed spaces to retain and store cargo or freight containers carrying coal, grain, and salt are referred to as cargo holds. Hopper tanks are used for storage of water ballast. Double bottom means watertight protective spaces that do not carry any oil and which separate the bottom of the tanks that hold any oil within the cargo tank length from the outer skin of the vessel. Girders is a longitudinal member used in the construction of the bottom of a ship. Cofferdams means an empty space provided in a ship so that compartments on each side have no common boundary. And side shell is the shell plating on the sides of the ship that forms the watertight skin along the ship side.
Thank you, Wilson, for discussing the parts of a ship. Hi, my name is Kim Charles Rosero, and I'm going to discuss the first type of a ship, called the container ship. The process of sending shipment in especially containers is known as a containerization. One of the most powerful methods of logging goods is done by container ship. Those ships have made inflexible of transfer high quantities of cargo at a time and have changed global trade. Focusedly, container ships are the cargo ships that carry most seagoing on bulk carriers. In today's world, container vessels have around 90% of world's non-bulk cargo, One of the main ways of carrying ready goods worldwide is through container vessels. These containers are one of the standardized size of they can be easily transferred to various modes of transport. Anything can carried on the container ship. History of container ship. In February 1931, the first container ship in the world was launched, the auto carrier on Southern Railway, UK. It had 21 slots of containers of Southern Railway, the earliest container ships after the Second World War were converted oil tankers, built up from the surplus T2 tankers after the World War II. John Ronald.
Thank you, Kim Charles. Hello, my name is Dan Ronald Tagaka, and I'm going to discuss the second type of ship called the bulk carrier ships. Bulk carriers are a type of ship which transport cargoes, generally dry cargo in bulk quantities. The cargo transported in such ships is loose cargo, without any specific packaging and generally contains items like food grains, ores and coals, and even cement. The idea of a bulk carrier to transport important food grains, ores, and minerals date back to the 1850s. However, there have been several noteworthy advancements in the construction and utilization of the vessel type in the years following. A bulk carrier is explicitly designed to carry unpackaged bulk cargoes. The original bulk carriers were built in the year 1852. These vessels are continually developed by the time due to its efficiency, economic forces adaptability, and carriage capacity. Today, the market share of bulk carriers make up around 21% of the global merchant fleet. Over 50% of the bulk carriers belong to Greece, Japan, or Chinese owners, whereas more than 25% of them are registered only in Panama. If we only talk about shipbuilding, then South Korea is the most prominent builders of ships, and about 82% of all bulk carriers are built in Asia. Ivan?
Thank you, John Ronald. Hi, my name is Ivan Dennis Montenegro. I am going to discuss the third main type of ship is called tanker ships. Vessels that facilitate the supplying of mass quantities of liquefied freight are referenced as tanker vessels. Such liquefied freight can include both rock oil excavated from the underwater reservoirs and all other types of liquid freight like alcoholic beverages, hydrogen-based organic compounds, chemical, and even juices. They also carry liquefied gaseous substances. The vessels designed for a particular purpose of transporting liquefied goods such as crude oil, petroleum, LNG, LPG, wine, bitumen, etc. In book are termed as tanker ship or tanker vessels or more commonly as tankers. Currently, due to advancement in technology, a large number of tankers for the transportation of liquefied freights came into existence. The main types of tankers are oil tankers. Oil tankers mainly carry crude oil and its byproducts. Liquefied gas carriers. A gas carrier or tanker is designed to transport LPG, LNG, or liquefied chemical gases in bulk. Chemical and product carriers. A chemical tanker is a type of tankers ship designed to transport chemicals and different liquids by products in bulk. Other types of tankers. Some other types of tankers are juices tankers, wine tankers, integrated tug barges, etc. Based on their size, tankers are further divided into various types such as VLCC, ULCC, Panamax, Aframax, Sumax, Capesize, Handymax, Lighters, Handy. Jebel?
Thank you, Ivan. Hello, I am Rab Javel G. Respicio. I'm going to discuss about the fourth main types of ship called passenger ship. Passenger ship. It is an umbrella term which covers many aspects under itself, but it more or less general form of passenger ships are merchant ships generally employed for transportation of passengers or voyagers. So those are the merchant ships which carries passengers on national or international voyage. They can be small as yacht and as big as giant cruise ship. Merchant vessels that are employed to aid in the transiting of voyagers and passengers through the medium of water transportation are referred to as passenger ships. The terminology, however, covers a lot of aspects under its umbrella, thus rendering a generalized nature to its nominal citation. The criteria for passenger vessels are governed as per stipulations set by the International Maritime Organization or IMO. Those stipulations are not only specify the minimum amount of surface area required for dozen voyagers but also lay down the regulatory requirements to ensure safety and security of passengers. They are mainly classified into ferries, vessels used for transiting passengers on short distance routes are called ferries. Cruise ship, mainly used for recreational activities. Cruise ships are like luxurious floating hotels with state-of-art facilities. Louis.
Thank you, Jewel. Hello, good day. Good day. I'm Louis Giantulia. I'm going to discuss the fifth main type of ship is called naval ship. A ship designed for military service is called a naval ship. Naval ships are built differently from civilian ships, mainly because of their intended use in general. These ships are armed with weapon system. They are also made with stronger materials so they can resist damage from outside forces. There are naval ships specially made for naval warfare, and they are called warships. Ships made for support function are called auxiliary ships. These ships are intended only on shipyard operation and seldomly used for troop and armament transport. James.
Good morning, sir. My name is James Ryan A. Abida, BSMT3B, and I therefore conclude that all parts of ships are important and should be cleaned properly and take care so that it will not destroy and it will last for a long time. The crew will just maintain and it will last longer, and we should also know the 7 main types of ships and their uses in our bodies of water. Thank you for your time, sir, and to watch our discussions about 7 main types of ships. Thank you, sir, and goodbye. God bless.